I feel, I feel like the reason why you should be here is one, it's white hat. White hat, which means it's like you're running clean campaigns. You're actually adding value to people's lives. With that being said, there's a certain component of confidence in what you're doing. You could probably say, like, I am a media buyer, or I connect businesses in need with the phone call leads that help them run. If you live in a community and you have a lot of local businesses that rely on the phone ringing, this is a perfect opportunity to avoid affiliate networks if you want to, and just go off and start your own business by driving phone call leads to those businesses that need phone call leads. That was one of the big selling features for me when I got started, because I felt like, if you have to rely on affiliate networks as an affiliate, there's going to be a lot of volatility. And there still is. There's volatility everywhere in every network. I experience it with Paulo, and Paulo is like one of the best. It just is what it is. So being able to run evergreen verticals, evergreen campaigns like legal, addiction, mental health, eating disorders, all of these solutions, there's so many problems that human beings have, and pay-per-call offers so many solutions to those problems. And I'm talking about real solutions. I'm not talking about like weight loss pills and stuff, or special powders that help your beard grow better. It's like, no, this is like, hey, I need to get addiction rehab. How do I get help? And then there's a phone number in Google. Google likes this stuff too. They don't like affiliate marketers that much, but they do appreciate the offers that we run. Home security, home services. There's a lot of different ways of making pay-per-call work, and there's lots of volume. So I would say that pay-per-call is a great place to be. Now, the flip side of this is I know there's a lot of marketers out there, a lot of gurus that sell the idea of like 4-figure and 5-figure days consistently with some campaigns, like Nutra campaigns on Facebook, or sweeps in shopping apps and things like that get installed on phones in tier 3 countries, and in other words, lots of volume. And once you get the campaign dialed in, you can see some super huge days. I can't say that that's going to be. You're not really going to see a lot of that in this space. Mainly because of the traffic sources, and just, it really takes a huge amount of hustle to kind of get to that level. I know some guys like Danilo Lee, for example, he's a 6-figure a month kind of guy in the legal space. He's probably like I would say he's probably the world-class media buyer for legal, personal injury. He didn't get there by accident. It took him a lot of work, and he's got a company, dedicated to generating phone call leads for all these lawyers in the nation, and that's how he does it. So it is possible, but you can see like the level of scale. Being a solopreneur, isn't going to get you there. However, I could say with confidence that I'm capable of generating 4-figure days in revenue, which puts me, hopefully within like the $500 to $800 a day profit range when things are going pretty well, and depending on how many campaigns I got going on. So there's definitely opportunities to make lots of good money here, but don't think like you're going to come into pay-per-call and slay it making 5-figure days consistently. It's not going to happen. Now, on the flip side, the good news is that these verticals are often evergreen. I've been running the same rehab campaign for like the last year and a half. Consistently. My buddy Paul has told me stories about, campaigns that he's been running since like 2009, So as long as you have good relationships with your traffic source and good relationships with your buyers, things don't just vanish, So that's a huge, huge thing. So you might be making $400 a day profit, while the Facebook guy is making $4,000 a day profit, but the Facebook guy is going to lose his account in like 2 days or 3 days if he's lucky, and you're going to keep trucking along. So if you look at volume, if you look at revenue as a function of time, chances are you're probably going to be doing just fine with less stress. So I think that's a super huge advantage for staying in pay-per-call. Not to mention, if you really get into it with the local businesses, you could have a sustaining relationship with them and just be a superhero and make lots of money indefinitely, as long as you want to do this, So that's that I think, in my opinion, that's the huge advantage of being here. So in the next video, I want to talk about traffic sources, because this is really important. As an affiliate manager, I see this a lot with applicants coming in, and I want to address some concerns right now, and get it all laid out on the table, so you have a clear idea of what's working and what's not working with respect to traffic sources. So stay tuned for the next video.